investigation underway after a deadly end to a house party in Plantation, killing one person and sending 4 others to the hospital. And we're told that teens from all over South Florida showed up to this party before shots were fired. Local 10's Laren Livingston has been live at the scene all morning long. Laren, what do you know?
Yeah, we're a little bit closer to where this all happened. I want to show you something. There's a shoe here left right here on the side of the roadway, likely left behind in the chaos that followed this deadly shooting. We're also talking to some very angry parents who have showed up here as a result of this situation to pick up their child's car. We're seeing people being able to go down now this street to pick up their cars and come off of this street. Police are now focused on a house all the way at the end of this dead end street where 5 people were shot, one of them killed inside a massive house party. From one end of the yellow tape to the other.
Let me try and get rid of these people, and then we'll see what we can do.
Police and partygoers.
It don't make no sense. That's why I'm irritated, because I still got to be sitting here waiting here. Even though
still on scene hours after the partying turned into a deadly shooting.
Y'all had a call in already to come out here, confusion at a party, loud music, however it is. But when them shots came out, whatever officer that was in the front, they heard them.
That man's car apparently now part of the crime scene. He was one of the hundreds of people who got text messages and phone calls and emails about an epic house party on Northwest 4th Court in Plantation. Police ultimately got a call themselves about the noise.
I don't know what the party was about or who organized it or how people got invited to it. We're still investigating.
If y'all trying to look for the killer, y'all doing the investigation, man, that man already gone. That man been gone. One person killed. But at the same time, you had officers out on the front before all this happened.
4 people would eventually be taken to the hospital. One person was later found dead inside the house.
It's so hard in the heat of the battle to know why it happened and how it could have been avoided.
That man is a member of the nearby Seventh-day Adventist Church, which just happened to be opened early this morning and offered those waiting partygoers a place out of the rain.
And that's what we are here for. We are here to meet the needs of our young.
As we put our faith in God, we will come out of this much better off than we came in.
We're going to be out here for a few hours.
And back live here, witnesses tell us they heard close to half a dozen gunshots ring out inside that house. Still no ID on the person who was killed. We're still trying to figure out if that person's body is still actually inside this home. No word on how badly those other people, those 4 people who were taken to the hospital, were injured, and also no suspect information as of yet from police. That's something we're also working to get some more information on. And of course, anything new we learn, we'll pass it along to you here on Local 10 and at local10.com. For now, reporting live, Laren Livingston, Local 10 News.
Right now.